This is step-by-step guide on how to book for your family reunion, visa. Let's say specifically from Nigeria or any part of, African country that you are. Yeah, it has a lot of processing and let me just say this from beginning. You have to be really, really patient when it comes to family reunion visa. You need to have a lot of patience, okay? It's not actually something that happens overnight. It requires a lot of patience. So, in this video, I'm going to take you through step by step guide on how to, apply for this visa. Okay, the first step you want to do is to book your appointment. And I'm sure that before you book your appointment, maybe you must have prepare or find a way in such a way that you're going to be legally married with your partner and all of that. Yeah, you can actually book this appointment before your marriage so that it's as you're preparing for your marriage the time is ticking, because let me tell you, like from Nigeria, it takes a lot of time for them to release this appointment, about a year and a half before you can get what appointment date to go and submit. Okay, so if you're preparing for your marriage, you can actually book this appointment before going for your what marriage and all of that. Okay, so this is what you should do. So prepare all legal documents and also then book your appointment. If you want me to do a video on how you can book your appointment, just let me know in the comment section. But let me tell you, you don't need anybody to help you book this appointment. Just head over to the German website and then you book the appointment yourself. You don't need to pay any agent for them to book this appointment for you. So number one thing you want to do is to what? Book your appointment. Head over to the website, book your appointment. The second thing you want to do is what? Prepare all your required documents. Make sure you prepare all these documents and keep them intact. Not that when it is time for you to go for interview and then you start running up and down, running helter skelter and all of that. So you need to prepare these documents ahead of time. Okay, make sure you get this document. And some of the required documents, you need your passport, you need your I'm gonna do a separate video on this. Okay, so you need your passport, you need your husband or whoever is in Germany, you need their resident permit, you need their data page of their passports and all of that. So you need also your birth certificate. If you're in Nigeria, you know that is the attestation, okay, that works. So you head over to the population commission and do your birth certificate. Okay, these are some of the document. I said, I'm going to do a separate video on a detailed video on the document that you need. Okay, so the number two step, like I said, make sure you keep all your required documents, keep them intact. Don't wait until when they send you appointment and you'll be running helter skelter to get this documents ready. Okay, so get your document ready. That is another thing you have to do. So once they send you your appointment, you have to be at alert for this appointment, because sometimes they might send you this appointment, it will just go and hide in your spam messages. So always be on a look for this appointment. Okay, always check your emails and all of that, because I've seen a couple of people who they send them these emails and they did not even know. Sometimes their appointment has passed, they did not go for this appointment. So you need to be on a look for this. Okay, it will help you a whole lot. Then the third thing you want to do, like I said, is be on a look for that. Then once your appointment is being sent to you, then you go for your interview. Okay, make sure you go with all the required documents. Don't leave anything aside. Okay, and also, I don't know, there's this article I read. They said that they have exempted a lot of people from providing this A1 certificate. I don't know how true is that, but make sure you verify very well if this is applicable to you, if you are exemptioner. But I know that the spouses of the blue card holders are exempted from this A1 certificate. So you need to check. I read an article that said that they have exempted a lot of people. Like if your spouse is an EU citizen, then you are not required to provide the A1 certificate anymore. But please verify and know very well and be sure that this is applicable to you. All right, so you attend your interview. So when you attend your interview, please, when you go there, be honest, be composed. Don't go there and be shaking. Be honest, say the truth, because when you lie, it's going to, it can cause your visa to be, rejected or refused. Okay, so once you go for your appointment, you come back and get ready. Sometimes some people escape this verification process. Yes, I've seen a lot of people that escape this verification process, but get ready for the verification if this is going to be applied to you. Okay, get ready for the verification because you're going to send a lawyer to your home. They're going to send a lawyer to your primary school. They're going to send a lawyer to your secondary school. Visually, every document that you submitted is going to be verified, and that's why I'm trying to beg you, please don't lie. Okay, don't submit any documents that you're not sure of. Okay, to avoid any form of what delay. So once your verification process is over, okay, fine, you're going to get an email from the embassy, maybe to come along with your passport. Yeah, so once your passport, then they're going to give you your visa. Yeah, in some cases, in some few cases, visas may be denied, but you have the right to appeal. Okay, but the truth is, if your documents are complete, everything is intact from your spouse side, from your own side, trust me, they are going to give you that visa. Family reunion visa is a kind of visa that, I mean, it's kind of like sure, except you provide false documents and all of that. That is when they are going to deny you this visa. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. So once you get your visa ready, so you get prepared to travel to Germany. Okay, I'll come again with some tips. I'll see you again in my next video. Tips on stuff that will help you, get your visa approved, some things you're going to do that will strengthen your application, and some mistakes you are going to avoid. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.